Hello guys, NautoAis here, and unfortunately I have to do this video because they did mention this particular supposed to be legit leaker about Nintendo stuff, but apparently, unfortunately, if you heard the news, the famous Nintendo leaker that gets stuff to some extent 100% is a sham. It's a fake. It sucks to some extent because yes, I am talking about Pyoro X. So I guess with Pyoro X is out of the picture, the days of leaking stuff is now done to some extent. Yeah, there might be someone, but not to the same caliber as Pyoro X. So what happened? First of all, who is Pyoro X? Well, before he got caught, he was basically, and I don't know if it's he or she, I'm just going to say, Pyoro X is a famous leaker that got almost everything right, from Endless Ocean to Super Mario Wonder to whatever it is, even another code that was Pyoro. So people say, man, how does he get this right? How does Pyoro get it right? That's crazy. And no one knows. And he never really revealed his secret. That's what Pyoro X is. But then, for whatever reason, according to Pyoro X, he got a DM from Jason Schreider. So, yes, whether you like the guy or not, Jason Schreider is a legit journalist. Maybe he's political. It is what it is. But you can't deny that Jason Schreider is a legit, top-notch journalist. Again, yeah, he has his political issues, but it is what it is. To some extent, it doesn't really get in the way of his integrity. And the guy has integrity, whether you like him or not. Yes, he did piss a lot of people off, but that's Jason Schreider. So, what happened was, for whatever reason, Jason Schreider DM'd Pyoro, just asking him some question, and Pyoro X responded. Alright, so, and he basically responded that, well, the revelation is, he got his sword from somebody who worked at Nintendo in Japan in the back end when they basically post up videos on YouTube or the Nintendo Direct, according to Pyoro X. So that's already a red flag that he got his sword for someone who probably doesn't like to work at Nintendo and whatever, and he got caught. And he did kind of know that there was going down to some extent, because if you notice, in the latest Nintendo Direct on June 18, 2024, Pyoro X was quiet. There was nothing there. And the only thing that Pyoro X said was, oh, don't be too excited with the Nintendo Direct. There's really nothing from Nintendo. False. There was a lot of things I said from Nintendo. The Legend of Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom, Metroid Prime 4, Mario and Luigi Brothership. There were a lot of first-party games. There were even surprises like Marvel vs. Capcom Collection. So how come Pyoro didn't say that or whatever? And then apparently at the same time, I guess there was something in the back end, they're doing some sort of security precautions that they probably couldn't get the information. That's why Pyoro X said, yeah, there's nothing on the Nintendo Direct. So you kind of put two and two together. It's like, oh boy. So yeah, so for Pyoro, what happened is Pyoro X unintentionally, probably not aware, he kind of said that his source came from somebody who used to work for Nintendo in the back end, whether in YouTube, multimedia, whatever. And when I guess Nintendo at the time now, they were trying to change their situation, to prevent leak, because, Pyoro X is a leaker. There you go. That's it. So what happened with Pyoro X? So first of all, he answered Jason Schreider's question. And what happened was, Jason Schreider actually posted something, even mentioning Pyoro X's name to an article. So you might say, well, that's kind of douchey that Jason Schreider kind of did that. He didn't get permission from Pyoro X. Again, journalism 101 rule is that if you know that person is a journalist, your best solution is keep your mouth shut and don't say anything. So probably Pyoro X was, oh my gosh, Jason Schreider interacting with him. I'm so excited. I'm going to be nice to him. Not thinking that he might use his whatever he said on the article. So you wait a minute. Well, again, that's kind of douchey with Jason Schreider doing that. Again, it may be douchey, but it's not illegal what he did. And I'll explain why. First of all, when Jason Schreider he probably know who Pyoro X is, the leaker. So when Jason Schreider asked about the source, What Pioro X shouldn't have done, one or two things. One is, best thing is, don't respond. Just keep your mouth shut. If you have to block Jason Schreider or any journalist, don't say anything. The minute you open your mouth, it's up for grabs. Second, Pioro X did not say, will this be on the record? I prefer it to be off the record. Basically, the key phrase that you have to say when a journalist basically asks you a question, before you answer, you have to say, is this off the record? Can it be off the record? I'll only talk to you off the record. The key phrase, off the record. So what does that mean is, for people who don't know, is that when you say that to a journalist, ethically, honorably, they can't put it on the article when you say that. And they do, and you find out, you can actually sue them for it. But from what I understand is, Pioro X did not say those phrases, so it was up for grabs. Like I said, first of all, always avoid journalists, no matter what. You can't trust them. I'm sorry to say it. Like, it is what it is. You can't trust them. Even so, their job is to get the news out, to find out what's going on, why XYZ is happening. But you cannot ever reveal your secret without any precautions. And he didn't. Yeah, I mean, people said that Pioro X did not say, will this be off the record? That's why Jason Schreider was able to put it up, because Pioro X didn't say it. He said, well, that's unethical. Again, journalism 101. It doesn't have to be ethical as long as it's not illegal. What Jason Schreider did was not illegal. That was a source. It came from the horse's mouth. Pioro X admitted it, that was the source that Pioro X got, to a point that Pioro X basically admitted, oh, I didn't know he was going to say that. Yeah, because you did not say off the record. And you might say, maybe Pioro X is from Japan, they don't know about journalism. True, but I mean, journalism is a universal thing, even in Japan. Unless Japanese are more honorable when it comes to journalism versus American, I'm not going to touch it. But again, like I said, Pioro X should have said off the record. So what happened in the aftermath? Pioro X protected his page, can't even access it anymore, and disappeared. It is what it is. An end of an era, and it's kind of unfortunate because I used Pioro X as a reference to a lot of the things I gave my thoughts on, and the source that Pioro X got was from somebody who used to work for Nintendo. Really unfortunate. It sucks. It really sucks. So Pioro X was more than meets the eye. I mean, another one was Midori, supposed to be a legit Japanese leaker with Second Atlas, and no, the person got some privileges and going for clout, and the guy basically was an American, not really a Japanese. The person got caught because people said they kind of investigated and make up the Midori is fake. So again, it is unfortunate that somebody that you kind of trust for a leak, and it's really not a leak. It was that they got materials and they just went, and that's what happened. It sucked. So yeah, so moving forward for me is that, yes, that I will not mention anymore Pioro X when it comes to the Nintendo thing. The leak is done. I was trying to give credit where it's due, but that wasn't the case. Never really mentioned about Midori. I heard about the person, but never really used any reference for the leaks. Just Pioro X, because a lot of people thought the guy was legit, but not in the case. Yeah. So, cue the Mario Miss song. Anyway, with that, I'll see you guys later.